YouTube, what's going on? Low Pros 11 here. Just want to make a little video and talk a little bit about, what's been going on here over the last, 12 hours or so. We've obviously hit a milestone moment here for us physical stackers. We've seen the prices of gold and silver plummet. Of course, we're talking about the paper price, but as we know, the paper price follows the physical price still. So for those of us who can take advantage of these lower spot prices, um, it's a good day. For those who have been buying in, who bought in, at 35 or 45, you're feeling some pain today, but just know that, you still have the same amount of ounces today than you had yesterday, given you hadn't sold any. So, for the long-term people, there's nothing to worry about. I mean, they're talking about numbers out of China, and the ECB needs these countries to liquidate to raise capital for their bailouts and all this other stuff for them to sell their gold. And Goldman Sachs, I guess on Thursday, put in a call order for they labeled gold as a sell, and they started the snowball. And now there's panic in the pits, and paper, silver, and GLD, SLV, all that stuff is selling off like crazy. But for us who are using silver and gold as a safe haven asset, as a long-term kind of savings vehicle, nothing's changed. Nothing has changed. Printing is still going on. These countries in Europe and in the Eurozone are in trouble, and the ECB wants them to sell their gold. Well, why don't they want them to sell other things? Why do they want gold? Well, because gold has value. There's a lot of talk right now on the internet about gold and not being a very useful metal, and it's true. Gold is not very useful in things other than it's a monetary asset. I mean, it's considered money. Why would the ECB want gold? Well, because it's money, right? They want to take all the wealth of all these countries to bail them out and keep all the gold for themselves. And that's kind of the bigger picture. But for us guys, as you know, if you follow my videos, I dollar cost average. I spend a certain amount, or I transfer a certain amount of dollars into silver and gold, but mostly silver, every week. And now, until silver starts going back up, or if it goes even lower, obviously I'm going to be getting my silver at a lot better price than I have been lately, and gold for that matter as well. So it's just a big sale day. There's a lot of hoopla on silver doctors and silver bugs, those blogs on Facebook. A lot of course, the mainstream media, is really using this to really scare people out. I mean, the weak hands are folding, and that's good. I think let the if they're scared, margins are getting raised. People can't keep up with the margin requirements, so they need to liquidate their positions. And so there's still this big paper versus physical, and how do these bullion dealers and other people determine the price? Well, they determine it by the spot price, which is the paper price. So for us physical buyers, this is good, because if you go look on places like eBay, people are still paying $35 and $40 an ounce. But you'd be dumb, in my opinion, to buy it from somewhere like eBay a day like today, when you can go to, of course, Preservation of Wealth, where I buy my stuff from. I mean, there's monster boxes for less than 13,000, maybe even 12. I haven't looked in a while, but it's somewhere around 12, 13 grand for a monster box. When I got mine for 16, I thought, hey, great price, and at the time it was. But now it's even better, and maybe next week it'll be even better, but long term, I mean, what other safe haven assets are there? Safe haven assets, what? Government paper? Housing stocks? You know, uh, I'm just not a big tech guy. I'm not a big stock. I'm not in stocks, and maybe that's a downfall for me. But I'm doing what I'm comfortable with. I'm comfortable watching over my own money, my own wealth. You know, I have sole control over it. Nobody else, and that makes me sleep well at night. I have, like I said, the same amount of ounces today as I did yesterday. But if I was to go try and liquidate it, of course, I would be liquidating at a lot less than I would have been, say a month or two ago, or a year or two ago, right? But that's just the name of the game. I mean, we're here to build our wealth. And right now, like I said, there's all this. It's like a charade. It's like a circus. Everyone's okay. They're selling. They're selling. Okay, we're selling too. Let's get into cash. Stocks are on sale today. It just, we're down. But the Dow's almost at 15,000. I mean, it's going to be at 16, 17 probably by summer. And how? Is the economy doing that great? No. QE is, and they're talking about slowing down the QE because, job numbers are getting better. Job number last month was like 85,000. It's not getting better. Nothing's getting better. More people are moving in together with their parents. More people are struggling still to find work. I really don't see any good reason to get out of the metals because of this recent activity at all. So for me, like Rick Rule, I was watching an interview with Rick Rule and Greg Hunter, and Rick Rule was like, for the long-term people, this is a non-event. I mean, it's only an event to me because I can get it now at a way better price than I could just a few days ago. So, they give all these reasons. China was looking at growth of 8%, and they realized 7.7%, and that's, a huge reason why there's a big sell-off. The ECB is looking for these countries that are in bailout, looking for bailouts to liquidate. The housing market's doing better. Just all this BS. Just to scare people out. I mean, imagine if the percentage of people in precious metals are so small already, especially physical precious metals. If we all got out, then they win. Then we're stuck with the fiat, and through inflation, and time, we'll be broke. So, this is only a sale to me. That's it. And there's no good hard facts, no good reasons why this is occurring. So I'm not really worried about it. I'm really not. And I know there's a lot of new stackers on YouTube, a lot of new people that got in recently, and they're probably kicking themselves, but you really shouldn't be. Dollar cost average, get some of it when it's low like today, get some of it when it's going to be maybe even lower tomorrow or next week. Get it when you can get it, because you actually have something physical to stack. You have something physical. You can go to your safety deposit box or go inside of your safe, or under your grandma's house or wherever you keep your stuff, and you actually still have your stuff. And believe me, in time, the prices are going back up. I mean, silver has so many uses. There's no good reason, but silver follows gold. Right? Gold's plummeting, so silver is going to too. And that's what's happening, in my opinion, obviously. But there's so many new uses for silver. There's so many good reasons to own silver. A lot less bad reasons. There's way more pros than cons. And you got to just go with your gut. I mean, nothing tells me that there's a reason not to own this. And what other safe haven assets are there? Like I asked, none. To me, none. So I'm just going to continue stacking and watch this party unfold. And maybe these banksters and Goldman Sachs and Jamie Dimon and his crew at JP Morgan, maybe who knows what they're up to? Who knows what's going on behind the scenes? But you know, don't be weak. You know, if you're in it to win it, then just hang on to it. You know, it's just savings. It's just savings. That's all it is. Let your savings grow and keep adding to your savings. And um, I just don't see it being a bad thing to do. So anyway, that's it. I'll leave a link, obviously, to Preservation of Wealth. You don't have to join, but you can at least click on the link and click the shop tab and check out the prices. I mean, they're really, I mean, I'm sure everywhere you look today, the prices are really like astounding, but Preservation of Wealth still beats probably 99.9%, if not 100% of all these other people. So it's worth a look, and if you're getting into stacking, it's, you know, it's a no-brainer to me. But anyhow, that's my take on this, and thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And when I say comment, I mean tell me what you think is going on here, and if you agree or disagree with what I was just saying. Okay, we'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you.